with that, we are going to talk about the card of the week.
Yay.
A very interesting card of the week. Jim, what's the card of the week this week, man?
It's from a very popular game.
It is.
And it's a pretty old game as well. One of the oldest card games.
One of the oldest card games
in the world.
Older
than Magic.
Is it? When did it? Do we know when it came out?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's older than Magic.
It probably is, but I want to know. I want to be sure here. Okay.
Give me a year, Dan.
So developed in 1971.
Sounds about right.
Developed in 1971.
Guys, what game could it possibly be? It's Uno.
It is Uno.
It's the number one game because it's literally Uno.
Uno 1. Yeah, get it?
All right,
it?
terrible. Just end it.
We're
out. So the card from Uno, everyone's either favorite card or most hated card in the game. Draw 4.
Draw 4.
+4. And it's a wild card.
Wild draw 4. Yes. There we go.
Yeah. So, Dan, how many times have you ever been playing Uno and you got screwed over by a draw 4?
Too many.
Too many?
Too many to count.
You're not wrong. Although it did get to a point in my life where I'm like, you know what? Everyone's just hitting me with these draw cards. I don't even care because now,
just give me
right?
The cards.
I'm just drawing cards because now what you're doing is you're setting up your end game combo, right?
Your end game combo?
Yeah. So
okay.
Oh. So, I mean, it really only happens in like a 1v1.
Yeah, right. Because the other person doesn't have anything that they can match.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then you're just like, oh, I'm gonna +2 you. Oh, you can do nothing and you forfeit your turn, draw 2 cards. Okay. Plus another 2. +2. I'm gonna draw. Now you're gonna draw 4. I'm gonna reverse go to me. Skip your turn. Skip you. Go ahead and draw. I got 1 card left. We're gonna play this 1 card, and then I'm out.
Well, after saying Uno,
I got 1 card left. That's when I guess
you
I should have
Uno
said
before,
Uno.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, I got 1 card left. Uno, and then you play your last card and go out.
And then you win. Yes.
Yeah. So you can have a combo out.
You could.
But you're just better off trying to win as fast as possible.
Correct. You're better off trying to go aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are some house rules that a lot of people have put out there.
All right. So
for this game.
Okay. So I want to hear your house rule. So before we talk about the house rule,
mine are kind of complicated.
Okay. Before we talk about these houses, I cannot remember the last time I played Uno. It's been a long time since I've played Uno. Right. My kids like to play Uno. We've got the oh goodness gracious, what's the Nickelodeon kids show with the dogs? Paw Patrol. There we go. We got Paw Patrol Uno. We played Paw Patrol Uno not that long ago. That was good. That was fun.
It was fun?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Did your kids like it?
They did.
Did you destroy them?
I was a little nice. No, yeah, of course I did.
Of course you did.
Do you know me? Do you know who you're talking to? Of course I destroy them. I'm not gonna let them win.
Yeah.
These little punks.
Yeah. Well, my dad used to call us, he'd call us crumb snatchers. Don't let those little crumb snatchers win.
That's funny. Yeah, so the +4, it just reminds me of that meme. I'm gonna do the one thing or plus.
Either tell us all your secrets or draw 25, and you're sitting there with a bunch of cards in hand.
Draw 25, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So +4, it's you always love having it in your hand, but then when somebody plays it on you. Yeah, you hate that. But Jim, I want to hear about some of these house rules.
So there's some people out there that whenever you play a +2, right? The next person, rather than forfeiting their turn and drawing 2 cards, they can play a +2 on top of that. And now the effect stacks onto your opponent, who's the next person
player,
in
the
line.
Next player, yeah, right.
But now if that person also then has a +2, then that stacks, and then it can go to the following person, right? Some people don't play this added way that I do, which is you can also stack the +4 on top of it, right? And since it's a wild, you then pick a color.
Pick a color, right.
If the off chance that the person next to you has a card with that exact same color, that's either a +2, a reverse, or a skip, then they would be allowed to play those cards as well. So then, rather than the +4 and that person drawing, they have, say, a blue +2. Then the next person has to draw 6 and skip their turn. Same thing with the skip, right? You make it to where it now bypasses you because you're now skipping that effect, going into the next person, and now they're the one stuck drawing the 4 cards. But then the same thing for the reverse cards as well.
Yeah.
If Dan played a +4 red and I have a reverse red. You know what, Dan? No, you.
Yeah. Or I have another reverse. No, we're going to reverse it back to you.
If he has a reverse, then it goes back to me. Same thing with the skip, or we're like, oh, I called red, but I know I have, say Dan had a +2 red card. It's like, all right, no, it's not going to me. It's still red. +2 draw, and then it goes to the person to the right of him.
So
it can get complicated.
So I feel like the way to make that work, okay, would be on those the plus cards, +2 draw 4, or the reverse or skip, okay.
Yeah.
You can play those cards, okay, but you would not be able to play the numbers.
Yeah.
Right? Is correct?
Say that part again.
All right. So because technically, the rules technically are if you play out a +2, a reverse, or skip, okay?
Yeah.
The next player in line has to do that effect, then forfeit their turn.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Right. But what you're saying is, no, let's stack the effects. Okay.
Yes.
So you can stack the effects, but that's the only thing that can stack is effects, not regular cards like the 0 through the 9s.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be those special cards.
It would have to be the special
the
cards.
effect cards and not the vanilla cards.
Correct. Yeah, there you go. There you go. The chocolate cards, not the vanilla ones.
yeah. There's no ability on them.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that could work. That could very much work, but it would get very complicated.
It gets complicated, and it's bad for people who aren't used to playing like card games.
Right.
But if you're playing it with a bunch of card gamers,
right,
like everyone's like, yes, we're down.
Yes, absolutely.
We're gonna love this.
Correct. Yeah. The stack is now 10 cards. Draw 25.
I'm like,
It'd be more like 26. Yeah, there would be it couldn't be an odd number.
But I understood what you're talking about.
Right.
Oh, it's actually possible in day and night Uno.
Day and night Uno?
Yeah.
What?
So day and night Uno.
Day and night.
Yeah, pretty much.
Song.
Yeah. And so in this version, there's no backs to the cards. You have, it's essentially the 0 through 9, 0 through whatever number.
Yeah.
And then all your special cards. But in the light side or the daytime side, you have it's weaker card effects. So it'll be draw 1 or draw 3 instead of the draw 4, draw 2. And then on the night side, it'll be draw 2 and draw 5. So it's slightly worse than the norm, or slightly worse. We're gonna put that.
Right.
Slightly worse than the normal version of Uno.
So what are we back to Magic in the nighttime and daytime?
Yes. So if someone makes it to where like it swaps day to night, then you have to take your hand.
It's literally Magic, guys. It's literally.
So you have to take your hand and flip the cards in your hand because the other side of them are light side and the other side is dark side.
So you know what cards are on top of the deck then when you draw them.
Yes, but since it's the opposite side, if you're playing on the night side, all the cards on top that you see are light. So you have to flip them over to see what the other half is.
Oh, but so not every card is the same night and dark? Oh,
no,
okay.
No.
Or night and light. Got it.
Not at all.
Okay, understood.
It does change it up quite a bit.
Understood.
So it's
That's
possible.
interesting.
It's possible to get to a plus 25 in this version.
In that version. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The stack could be so high. Dang it, I don't have any effect cards. Oh,
right.
But that would be a way to get all the effects out of people's hands.
Oh yeah.
Have like that one turn where it's just huge, and then it hit you. Dang it.
I wouldn't even mind at that point.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Okay, I understand.
Yep, understood. That makes sense.
And just like die laughing.
Yep.
Because that experience is worth more than me winning that game.
Right. Especially in a game like Uno, that's the most casual game you could ever talk about.
Except for maybe Villainous. Huh? Well, Dan, I'll see you in at the bottom page of Reddit. We're gonna get a bunch of downvotes.
Look at these idiots, these dumbos over here saying Uno's a casual game. Come on. Man, not many Uno tournaments I played. Guys, we're memeing. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
We love you all on the Villainous Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though you don't like us.
You guys hate us, but I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny too. It's all right. It's just a game.
It's just a game. Dan, end the podcast, please.
Oh, we're having a good time.